Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay, and today we're gonna do a little self-love yoga, holding space for yourself, because it is self-care Sunday. And even if you're watching this video on a random day, every day is self-care day. Before anything, hold up, y'all know the vibes. Like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment after you're done, letting me know how you're feeling. Get your mat and let's flow. Let's move our body. Let's go into toe stretch pose by sitting on our heels with our feet together, bringing the weight forward and tucking our toes underneath, and placing the hands together at heart center for Anjali Mudra. Let's get us grounded before we start our session. And then next, we are just gonna shift our weight forward, come on to all fours, and y'all know the vibes. Let's do a couple of barrel rolls. Just find some natural movement, go in circles, switch directions whenever you're ready to do so, and let's just release any tension that we're holding on to in the body. On the next inhale, we're gonna shift our weight forward and come into Sphinx pose by laying flat on our stomachs and making sure that our shoulders are in alignment with our elbows and our palms are flat on the mat. And on the inhale, strengthen out your arms for Cobra pose, baby cobra. That nice little stretch in your lower back. And now we're gonna deepen our stretch by just looking over each shoulder really quickly. And if you want to deepen the stretch even more, you can reach right back behind you, grab your foot, and pull it close towards you. Y'all feel that? Repeat on the opposite side. And now we're going to release, and we are just going to send our hips back, go into child's pose. Let's surrender, let it go, and kind of counteract that mini back bend that we just did. On the next inhale, come back onto all fours, and then we are going to come into puppy pose by making sure that our knees are aligned with our hips, making sure that our feet are about hip distance apart, and just melting our chest into the mat, lengthening those arms right in front of us, and taking some big deep breaths, opening up that heart center. Inhale, thread the needle by threading your right arm underneath your left shoulder. Exhale, release, and inhale. Repeating threading the needle on the opposite side by threading your left arm underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, release. On the exhale, let's go right back into child's pose for just a few moments and hold that space for ourselves. All right, we're doing some self-love today. Pour into you. Inhale, and then we're gonna come onto our back. We're gonna go into wheel pose. Bend your knees and make sure that your feet are about hip distance apart. Place your hands flat on the mat on each side of your head. And then from here, we are going to lift the chest, come all the way up. Stay here for a couple of breaths. When you're ready, very slowly and carefully come back down. And we're gonna go into a couple of windshield wipers. So Place your feet hip distance apart and then just rock your knees side to side. Open up them hips a little bit. Place your left foot on your right knee and then pull that knee as close to your chest as you possibly can. And then if you want to deepen the stretch, you can straighten your leg right here. Exhale, release. Inhale, repeat on the opposite side. Exhale, release, and on the next inhale, we're gonna come into happy baby pose. We're just gonna open up our knees a little bit wider than our torso. Bring them up towards your armpits as close as you can and just grab your feet. Make sure that your ankles are aligned with your knees and just rock side to side. Y'all, this pose is really, really good for opening up the hips, releasing tension from the lower back, opening up that pelvic floor, strengthening the hamstrings. Oh, this just feels so good. And we're gonna release. Inhale, and then we're gonna go into reclined butterfly pose. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lay on our back, bring the soles of our feet together, and allow your knees to just rest out to the side, almost making a diamond shape with your legs. And we're just gonna sit here for a couple of breaths. Big inhale. On the exhale, just raise your arms up above your head. A little deep stretch right here. Nice inhale, and on the exhale, we are just gonna do a little spinal twist, going over to the right side, keeping both of your knees together as close as you can, and trying to keep your shoulders flat on the mat. Exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to repeat on the opposite side, doing a spinal twist on the left. Big inhale. On the next exhale, slowly roll up, and then we're just going to do a half butterfly. Bring your left knee all the way into your pelvis, straighten out that right leg, and then we're going to reach over and grab our foot. This is a really deep hamstring stretch. You're going to feel this one, but you know what? You're going to feel amazing after we're done. And continue focusing on your breathing. Take a nice big inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to repeat that on the left side. Exhale, slowly roll up, and we're actually gonna come into seated butterfly. Make sure that your spine is straight, of course, same as before. Bring the soles of your feet together and make like a diamond shape with your knees, and you can rock side to side. You can flutter your knees, all right? Just feel the energy. Open up the hips and release any trauma, any pain that you are keeping stored right here. You can even lean forward if that feels good for you. I always like to lean forward in my seated butterflies. Gonna roll our neck, release any tension in that area. Exhale, and then from here we're gonna go into almost like supported side plank. Exhale, release, inhale, and then we're gonna repeat on the opposite side. Exhale, make your way onto all fours, and we're gonna do a couple of rounds of cat-cow. On the inhale, round your back and tuck your chin into your chest. On the exhale, arch your back and look all the way up. And we're gonna repeat this a couple more times. And on the next exhale, we are going to go into Balasana, or child's pose, again by sitting the hips back, lengthening those arms out in front of you, and again, just allowing yourself to relax. From here, you can go into Savasana whenever you're ready, and I thank you for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.